Alright, welcome YouTubers, Minecrafters, and gamers alike. My name is D33Dz, and this is Gaming with D's. Welcome back, you guys, to another sports edition of Gaming with D's. Today we're gonna jump right into the next episode, man. Got another team coming up on our road to the Super Bowl, man, and that's kind of where we at, you guys. So we're gonna be facing Detroit this week. So if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when D'sville Gaming and Tutorials and Gaming with D's got a new video coming fresh out the lab. Also, make sure to join us on our Discord server if you're trying to get with other like-minded people that love to support, man, that'll come to your streams and that show you real love. That's the place to be. I'm your host, Deeds. That's me. Man, let's jump right into it.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Rodgers with a handoff.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards.
On third and short to give to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Ball carrier.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. It's ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 20-yard.
Here's Jones. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Jones.
Shit, I ain't got no good yards in a minute.
On him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
Oh, come on, man. All these fucking drops, bro.
that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down.
Oh, my God, dude. You fucking serious.
Picked by the rookie
Fuck.
Down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Lions making their way out, led by their 32-year-old quarterback. Hard to believe he's in season number 12 now in a Detroit uniform. Quarterback Matthew Stafford.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
It's been horrible, man.
Stafford and the Lions now
Last 2 games have been horrible.
At their own 13. From the shotgun, he'll throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
32.
Here's Kerryon Johnson, third-year man from Auburn. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stafford. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it.
Let's go. Good stop.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division. Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back in their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Rodgers with the handoff.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Jared Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense does.
It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And that'll bring up second down. Rodgers again now. He'll get this to Lazard, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32.
Let's go, man.
Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst.
Come on, man. How do I get into... won't let me run, bro? Seriously?
Credit the save to Shaquem Griffin.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Equanimous St. Brown, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost.
All right.
And obviously he
got the lead.
to his teammates
Wasn't
as
pretty.
well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Again, it's Stafford.
Oh, that was an interception, bro.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
There'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. To throw again on second down. Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, the screenplay. Johnson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Stafford to his second-year tight end Hockenson for a Lion first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Kenny Galladay. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stafford looks to throw again. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down.
35-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
Let's go, man.
Short gain down to about the 35. Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
We haven't earned it yet. We definitely haven't earned it yet.
It's 2nd and 8.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
10-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Let's go.
He's sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good stop.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, there's still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh.
Incomplete. A turnover would
Man.
really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep.
Man, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Wow.
It's across midfield at the 49-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk
I've been interception crazy the last couple weeks. Let's go, boy.
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Stafford, catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing is Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
We need to get this interception monkey off our back, yo. We need to do something about this.
Slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The real what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
Oh, come on, man. The fuck out of here. Wow.
Return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Stafford's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Stafford. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Preston Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. That's complete.
Oh, my God. Wow.
This one in for the Lions touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the field.
Got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 29.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going to your field to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. On first down, Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Whether or not they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Back to throw.
There you go.
Whew. And they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that makes it 14-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, but it'll be second down.
King there defensively.
Now it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And it's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One last throw here for Stafford. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
All right, we got that one, dude. That game sucked, bro.
They knew that they needed some type
Dude, we got 3-4 takeaways.
but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Packers, the win moves them to 12-1 now.
All right, looks like we come to the end of our sports edition episode of Gaming with D's, man. As always, it's a pleasure having you. I'm your host, D's. I'll catch you on the next episode.